Hello, Clayton from Seamlss here. In this video we're going to show you the client links process for firms to automatically onboard their clients. Now the onboarding form for your firm could be in the office as a QR code, it could be on your website, it could go out via email, it could be at the end of the process of something like a proposal tool where they click on the link and they get started. In this case I've got it on my website here. I'm going to click on the link as a client and get started with my onboarding process. Simply click on the link, put in my email address, there, and put in my phone number, 04, submit that. The system automatically knows that I'm a new client, and we're going to continue on down the process. I probably should use my new name. Sam Smith, individual. Now as this individual, I've also got an entity, the cookie cutter company. I'm going to add that in and then we're going to get started. Save the details and then we're going to get an email. So the system is ensuring that we've got some multi-factor authentication on the email just to ensure we don't get dodgy links. So here's my email to myself and I'm going to get started with the process. Enter in, it's asking for my two-factor authentication. I'm going to remember that for 30 days. Here's my code. And I'm going to get started onboarding as a client. There's a bunch of different details here as a client that are required. I'm just going to fill them in for today's demonstration purposes. Only focusing on the ones that are required. Mark that as the same address. It's information now. TFNs and director IDs are verified. You will need to make sure that they are real numbers. BSBs are also verified. Now here's where the magic happens. The system will look up the entity on ABR lookup. Pull back their name, their ABN number, look that up and also import the addresses, the postcode and state, the information that's already available on the internet. Oh, that's picked up something else. I put in a different one in there. Tab, cookie company, there it is. I'm going to use the same address in this case just for a bit of fun. It is just for demonstration purposes. Skip that. I'm going to skip the TFN in this case as well. But I have got bank details marked as required, so I will have to put in my bank details, make sure it's valid, continue on. Now it's asking for some ID. I've already got this set up as my approach that I want. Here is my IDs. So as a part of the process, these are all the different documents you can utilize to verify clients through the ATO. Here's an example where I'm going to put in my ATO notice assessment. Continue on. There is a little help guide here for clients. They can click on that to get started and go through the process to see how it works for them. Just go back to this screen here. Continue on. So as a client, I'm going to continue on. This can also be done on their mobile phone. As a new client, depending on where the link is, the onboarding, you might ask them questions. So it might be, tell us about your business. Who is the primary contact? It could be Joseph. And you can put their email in. joe@cookie.com.au. Maybe they've got a different phone number. Put that in. Ask various questions. You can customize this fetch form to collect any information you want when you're onboarding these clients. So depending on where you're using the form, could dictate where you're onboarding them from and the process of information you're collecting and the stages that the client will go through. So we've got the engagement letter there. They're going to fill that out. It's got the entities and they're going to complete it. And then we're done. So as a firm, we are now onboarded Sam Smith. As a firm, we didn't have to do a whole lot for that. From the client's point of view, they can go in and download their engagement letter or they can start the agent linking guide. Start the agent linking guide, they'll click on that, they go through the process, they'll answer the questions, get the help, and then at the end, they can confirm that they've done the agent linking. Or they can click on the download documents and download their engagement letters once it's been processed. And then there we go. They're done. Thanks. That's how you do client agent linking. Now to set the client agent linking up, I'll give you a quick overview. Here is the example for today. Today's onboarding was created just here, and here is the information that I set it up with. So the different entities required, the identity check, we recommend using Stripe. And if you want new business, ask for new business, you can have any number of fetch forms in here. You can also use the ITR tool and pick any engagement letter that you want. Save the link, and then you've got the fresh link to use. Thanks.